Hi Emily, so first of all, I'd like to ask to get your consent to videotape this interview.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we'll be doing is we'll be running you through a demonstration of our website through a paper prototype to get an idea of what our weak points are. So as of right now, our idea is that many Northwestern students and faculty avoid or neglect using some of the transportation systems that run through the Evanston campus, and that the public transportation resources are spread across many web pages and apps, so it's not really worth doing enough research to use more cost or time-effective routes, and many students end up walking or taking an Uber or Lyft instead. So we want to make a website or app that consolidates all the information into one place to make it easier to use. So after that, we'll start with the demonstration. So here's your prompt, if you can read that out loud.
All right. So figure out how to take the inter-campus bus from Tech to the Chicago campus so that you can arrive before 7:30 p.m. All right. So this is the first webpage.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Should I read through this?
You don't have.
Okay. So I have to figure out how to take the. Okay. So campus shuttles. Just click this. No. Okay, I can't do that. Here's all the transportation systems in Evanston. So here's Tech. So this is just a little description. So I'll just click this. No. I'll click that. Good. Okay. Now that I'm here, I want the inter-campus shuttle, right? Yes. Inter-campus schedule. Alright, here I'm at Tech right now, and I want to get to Chicago by 7 p.m. So that's probably the line that's going to take me to when it arrives. Nope, these are the different times that it goes. So 6 a.m. Oh, I want to get there. No, 7:30 p.m. Yes. So I will go to the 6:45 bus at Tech. And then that'll get me there by 7:25, just in time.
So during our test, we realized that people struggle figuring out what was a link. For example, in our first user interaction with the paper prototype, one of our users kept clicking on areas of the website on the homepage that they thought would take them to other pages, but we couldn't do anything because those were not planned links. We only had planned links at the top. But a potential resolution to this is on our homepage where it has blurbs about each part of our website. We incorporate links into that to bring them to that page. Furthermore, people also struggle with navigation of the website, such as when one user was on a page looking at a schedule, he wanted to go back to like the home page or to a different page, and again, he didn't really realize that he could just use the head bar, so he was like, where's the back button? Where's the back button? And we didn't have a back button. That is one thing we could potentially incorporate, but we also realized that most or all browsers have back buttons just built in, so that might not be functionality we would add, just like wasn't present on the paper prototype. Also, we realized no one really used the info pages, which we developed like to kind of describe like the pros and cons of different transportation systems, as well as tips and tricks, and like where each transportation system will take. This is somewhat a function of how we defined our prompts, because we kind of told people to use a certain transportation system, such as Campus Loop or the L, to get to a very specific location, so they wouldn't need to use the info page. But we want to also like be able to promote the info pages more as well, because we think that'll like have a lot of really important information and add value to our website. In addition, we think we should implement a picture on our homepage, generally outlining each transportation system's routes. Because, for example, when one user, our second user, wanted to go we told him to go to Insomnia Cookies via the L, which is right off Howard. He didn't really exactly know which transportation system to use because like he wasn't really sure where Howard was, so he struggled with that for a while. But if we had a picture on our homepage saying, well, here's generally where the L goes, here's generally where the Campus Loop goes, and the Metro, etc., then he would have probably a much easier idea knowing directly to go to the L page and where in there to find the schedule and where to get on and where to get off. Yeah, and that was about it. In general, most of our users had a pretty easy time, especially user 3, kind of found everything, made everything work very easily. But yeah, those are a few changes we plan to make.